Hi everybody, welcome to another vlog today. Ashy, aka Lucas, aka Trinity, aka Navish, aka Ashton, aka Lucas, aka Trinity, aka Navish, aka Ashton, aka Ashy, and welcome to another Valid Vibes vlog today. Today, in this video, this is gonna be fashion and how I worked out from earlier, a couple hours ago. Um, so yeah, so let's talk about it first of all, and then I'll show you guys and demonstrate for you guys how I work out. So earlier, I worked out. I did some weightlifting, and then after I did weightlifting for a half hour, I did curl ups, aka sit ups. So I did those, and then when I was done with those, I was really sweating so badly, like word two. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was sweating really, really badly, but I knew it was gonna happen. And or two, I like feeling the pain. I don't really feel any pain right now, but I felt pain. I felt more pain in my like I felt more pain right here in my muscles than I did in I did in my abs. My abs, I kind of felt some pain too, but my muscles, like when I worked out with the weights, my 10-pound weights, which I'm gonna show you guys just now. Um, I felt more pain on it. So let me explain. So basically, I was working out. I started going normal speed. To be honest, I had to take a lot of breaks because it was really tiring. Well, it's not really that. It was just more my wrist paining me, and when I'm standing up, it's just painful. So I decided to sit down in a chair. I sat down in a chair. I'm gonna show you the white chair. If you guys can see that white chair right there. I decided to sit down in that, and then I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. So then I decided to sit down there where my clothes or some of my clothes is in this thing right here. Um, and when I sat on that thing right there, that gray thing where some of my clothes is, where it's Valid Vibes is, um, it felt way much better. I mean, I felt tired, but my wrist wasn't really paining me. But I did take breaks and then I continued. So it took me longer, I would say way longer than a half hour because I took so many breaks. Um, I didn't like taking so many breaks, but you know what? I did, and I had to, but I got it done. I got my thing done. I got my Valid Vibes workout done. After that, I did the curl ups, aka sit ups, and then I got that done, and boom. After that, I took pictures, and it was some good Valid Vibes work to everybody. When I did work out my body on both exercises, I do want to say that it inspired me a lot. It emphasizes me so much. Um, you know, it was a good way to navigate myself on, even though I wasn't really perfect. I'm not perfect at working out, everybody, and I know why I'm not perfect. It's because I have an anxiety disorder, and that's why I'm not perfect at working out, to be honest with you guys. But when I work out, all I really want to feel is the pain. So even though I can't get real muscles and abs, um, I can act like I can get real muscles and abs, and yeah, it's just about trying my effort. But when I worked out earlier, before that, I haven't worked out months before I worked out earlier, and that was literally like yesterday, the end of yesterday around, I want to say. I started at like 9 something, and then I ended like 10:30. Before 10:30, I stopped weightlifting. Then I did curl ups. I took more quicker on the curl ups though. Like I did 106 curl ups, and I was way faster on that. What I did use is some Clara Sand music, a 1 hour Clara Sand music for the weightlifting, and then after that I used some Spanish music, some Floyd Minier. I think I'm saying the name right. If I'm saying that name right, please let me know, guys. If I'm not, please let me know. Floyd Minier for the curl ups and Clara Sand for the weightlifting. Um, it was some good valid vibes. So yeah, it worked. So um, yeah. So let me show you guys my muscles right here. Let me see if I can get up before I start showing you guys how I work out. Yep. Let me show you guys this side. I am not gonna show you guys my abs, but I will show you guys my muscles. But I'll show you guys how I do the curl ups. Let me show you guys. There. I don't really got muscles, honestly. I'm just flexing them, but they look pretty good though. When I flex them, there's some good vibes. So yeah, it worked. So yeah. So I guess what I could do is show you guys how I do the curl ups and, you know, the weightlifting. And yeah. Also, to be honest, on the curl ups, I felt way less pain. I mean, I felt some type of pain, but I wanted to feel more pain muscle. But I think it's because I went really, really fast. I went so fast, to be honest with you guys. Wait till I went really, really fast. Like, I went fast like Sonic the Hedgehog, Flash. I went fast. Feels more maybe I teleported, maybe like Shadow the Hedgehog. But I went super fast, to be honest. So that's probably why I didn't really feel much pain. Maybe if I went more slower, maybe I would feel the pain, the right kind of pain. I would have felt a lot more pain, which would have been better. But I felt some pain anyways, in some way, even though it's not a lot of pain I felt. But, you know, word two, some valid vibes. At least I felt pain in some way. Yeah. But I don't really feel any pain right now. Maybe a little bit on my muscles, kind of, but my abs, not really. If I do, I'll let you guys know if I do feel pain. But yeah. Alright, so let me go show you guys how I work out and how badly I am working out. So I'm gonna show you guys the curl ups demonstration that I do, and I am gonna show you how bad I am. I am not perfect, just letting you guys know I'm very bad, but like I said, these workouts, the weightlifting and the curl ups, I've done push-ups before, but I haven't done push-ups in a while. But all I really do is, when I do it, is just try my best in effort, and all I really like feeling is the pain. So yeah. So let me show you guys how I do the curl ups. So this is how I do the curl ups, basically. Alright, so let me show you guys how. 2, 3, 4, 5. To be honest, I don't think I'm that perfect on curl ups. I did. To be honest with you guys, I did use a pillow, and when I did my curl ups, I'm gonna show you how I did it. So this is how I was, right? So I was like this. I was going pretty fast, to be honest. So yeah, that's how I was earlier. So you guys can tell I'm not really perfect on curl ups, aka sit-ups, but all I really do is try. All I really like is the effort and feeling the pain. Although I rushed to it and I didn't really feel the pain as much as my muscles. I felt more pain. Well, alright, so we're done. I'm done showing you guys the curl up, aka sit-ups demonstration. Now I'm going to show you guys how I weightlifted. I'll show you some of the exercises we do. Let me see if I can. Is that going to be okay, or should I? Maybe if I put it over here. Okay, yeah, that's way better. So these are the 10 pounds, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how I work out. So I did this, and then I did this, and then I do this, and then I do this. There's one more exercise I'm going to show you guys real quick. So yeah, that's all the exercises I do. Sitting down and sitting up. I'm going to show you guys the 10 pounds real quick. This is what it looks like, guys. You guys want to see what it looks like? Yep, 10 pound dumbbells, aka weights. Dumbbells, aka weights. Some good valid vibes here. Okay. So now I am going to show you guys my fashion. So let me show you guys a fashion I have. Got a ripped jeans on. It's an Aeropostale ripped jeans, and I got this category purple t-shirt on. I mean, it's my favorite color, purple. And the category is a cool looking quote, I guess, on this t-shirt. Some of the valid vibes. These ripped jeans do inspire me. They do emphasize me so much. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this word too, this is some good valid vibes. Like, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I like it so much. And yeah, you guys can see that right there. Let me show you guys a good view. I'm gonna show you guys my muscles again from the weightlifting. There we go. And let me show you guys here. Like I said, I'm not a perfect at exercising, but all I really care about is the pain and effort. So yeah. At one point, when I started working out when I was like 12, 13 years old, I started working out. I had a 7 pound, but right, I had a 7 pound, and I worked out a lot at one point, but then I stopped. And I started going to a real gym. Like, I started going to Crunch when I was like 14, I think 13. At 13, yeah, I did go. 14 as well, summer 14. And then I stopped going. 15, I think I did work out some days. 16, I don't know if I worked out at all. 17, I don't know. 18, I think I might have. 18, I think I might have worked out. 19, I've done some workouts, but not every single day for sure. So yeah. 19, I've worked out before. But yeah. But when I was 13, I started working out a lot, but I wasn't perfect. And I'm still not perfect. And the two dumbbells, the 7 pound and the 10 pound, I've had it since 2019. So about 5 years since I've had them. I think the 7 pound, I think I had it since 2018. So the 10 pound was 5 years. The 7 pound's either 5 or 6 years. So yeah. And yeah. So yeah, let me show you guys my fashion here. Aeropostale ripped jeans and stuff like that. And yeah, the category t-shirt. Yeah. So where to, like I said, for the workout, I just do it for effort, and I like to feel the pain. And I do sweat a lot. It takes a lot of my energy. And then when I'm done, I'm done. So yeah, I did a half hour. It took me more longer than a half hour, but I did it for the weightlifting, and I did the curl ups, and I got done. So yeah. I took pictures, obviously. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, turn on your post notifications, and don't be afraid to ask me questions. Feel free to ask me anything. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.